Guys, how are you today? I hope it's a good day for you. I've out here in my little studio Sunday morning, quietly having a little coffee and doing a little sketching. I thought I'd show you what I'm doing here and maybe chat a little, see if I can collect some thoughts this morning and come up with a little video. So I've been thinking a lot about, I've been talking in the last one about um, that I need to change my focus because my body is not handling things right now very well. There's a lot of stress and I guess I'm just getting older, and I'm pretty sure that the audio quality on this is not going to be very good, so ask for your forgiveness. I'll try and work on it. Yeah, I'm going to continue to work in the sketchbook and then sketch on a daily basis, work on things, and but as far as selling paintings and things like that, I don't think I'm interested in that. I'm doing these will be Christmas cards for my family most likely. So I'll do little cards once in a while and maybe put postcards on my Etsy shop for sale, but as far as making full-on paintings, that's not where I want to go. I still want to work with fabric in some way. So I've, I'm working on this Huevember thing, so I want to show you the sketches so far in this book. I just started off with, really trying to develop my skills. I like sketching. It's a relaxing part of my day. It's a good way to start the morning rather than sitting in for hours and watching the news. So, and I have this quiet place to come now, and I can open my door and just feel closer to nature, and then paint pictures. Simple sketches that are just fun. Fun way to start my morning. So, as far as what's going to be in my Etsy store, I think I'm going to move more toward I want to get a wash. I've got a tree stump back here, so I want to get a wash to put in there. And the prompt for today is night. So I want, this is Huevember challenge, and the idea is to keep it all in one color, a monochromatic kind of painting and experience. How one color what you can do with one color. And I don't stick with just one color all the time, but I do try and make it close to one color. So, the night sky is easy to do in an inky blue color, but the tree and the owl, and these are, so the owl I thought at night, and then these are night blooming cactuses. I thought that would work good for night. So I'm adding brown to my blue, is what I'm trying to get at. I'm adding a lot of brown to my blue, so I get more of a tree color, but I'm still going to make it look blue, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm doing here. And then, yeah, I don't know if the sketch will come out at all. But, so, yeah, this is pretty much close to not so brown. It's kind of hard to mix colors. It really is. Especially, I'm using these cheap watercolors, and it's too brown. Go back and forth, and finally just kind of give up and use what I got a lot of times. That's okay. It works. Whatever works. And so I'm back to, I want to use fabric, and I think what I'm probably going to do is just start doing more art quilt kind of thing. And I want to communicate with other fibromites and, share our stories and their struggles. And I've been on different forums, and they turn out to be just, a lot of the forums turn out to be just gripe matches. You know, life sucks, and there's, no looking up, no looking forward. A lot of times, maybe I just haven't found the right forum. There's a few YouTubers that I watch that have fibro that are more positive. Fibro Mom, when she's able to post, is really helpful and positive. And then there's a chronic, I forget her name. I'll try and link it in the description. And she's moving forward. I like to see that, and I want to encourage others to move forward. Keep moving. They say exercise is the best treatment for fibro, and I think we also have to remember to exercise our brains. Do something every day that's not just um, wallowing in self pity, because it's so easy to get caught up in that just caught up in wallow. So that's part of what I want to keep doing, is to encourage people to do something every day that gives you joy. Do something that's going to exercise your brain, make you think about things. um, do something every day that's going to relax you, you know um, things like that. So that this is part of dealing with fibro for me, is staying active in some way. I On my phone I got a habit tracker, because I like the idea of and this is gonna get to be too blue if I'm not careful. And right now it's too green. So I don't know. Um, so I got a fibro habit tracker on my phone, because I've been into doing the bullet journaling. I like the idea, and I have my projects, and you can see I don't get much done on my projects, but at least I'm getting something done. So I got a habit tracker on my phone, because I'm not always close to where my bullet journal is. I have to go searching for it and find it, but my phone is always with me. So I got a habit tracker, and it's fun to check off things. And my older daughter and I, it's very different for me. So we were discussing how I like to check off boxes. I like to have that sense of accomplishment every day. And she doesn't, and that's okay. We all find our own way. I just want to encourage all of you to find your way and find things that you can do to stay active. And back to the point I was trying to make about the habit tracker. Um, this paper, in that I get hard lines a lot, so as long as the hard lines are going in the right direction, I can work with it. So the habit tracker, oh, I forgot where I was going with all that. Simple fibro fog again, but that's okay. We all do what we can every day to get through the day. Oh, the habit tracker, that's where I was going. I have on my habit tracker. Here's my I have brushed my teeth, because for some reason I forget to do that, and get on my bike, and then the chores and things, and then I have to clean the dog's ears, and I want to sew every day. Listening to Pat Sloan, and she said that if we can only find 10 minutes to sew every day, you're gonna get projects done. So I'm gonna put her to the test and try and sew at least 10 minutes every day, and that's in my habit tracker too. So, and did I get past that point. I forget where I got on that. Anyway, back to my hopes and dreams for the future. The painting stuff is, I really like it, but I can't see myself selling paintings. Just being realistic there. And I just don't have the confidence to put work out and expect people to actually buy it. And artwork, I feel like I would have to frame it if I really want, or at least offer to frame it, and I don't want to get into that. So I'm going to take a lot of the drawings and ideas that I develop here with the sketches and turn them into small art quilts. Because that's something that, it's a smaller project. It's not so big. It's, I can fit it on my home machine to quilt, and it's the if I miss a few details, if things aren't exactly lined up, I think on an art quilt it will be okay to have things not exactly line up and mistakes here and there, and it's just a more manageable size. I'm hoping so. I'm going to be trying that out and seeing where I get with it with that. So I look back at this and I thought, oh, where am I going with this? Where are my lines? Because the idea with the watercolors is you make the lines, you do your sketch, and then you have to erase a lot of the pencil marks. So that, because once you paint over it, the pencil marks kind of it's sealed in there, and you can't erase it later. So you take, and you don't erase it completely, but you take a lot of the graphite back off of it, so it's really light, and then it's harder to see. And I don't know if I've shared with you guys that I really need new glasses. I need to move into bifocals, and I did try bifocals a few years ago, and they just made me so dizzy and sick that I took them back, and and they had made a mistake in the manufacturing, so I didn't feel too bad taking them back and asking for new ones. So I haven't had the bifocals, so I'm trying to use reading glasses, and I ordered a pair of craft glasses, and these are 4 power. The ones I normally use are 2.5 power, and I just can't focus with that at all. It's too, yeah, it's becoming a problem for me. So I have to back off and try and get my eyes to focus, and trying to see where my lines were. And this is a cactus flower, the night blooming cactus flower, and it's really pretty. It's a white and kind of spiky. They are native to the Mexico area. And then the owls, the screech owls that I'm doing, are also native to that part of the world. So, I've been learning a lot about birds through this challenge because I decided the challenge would be, for me, I would add the challenge of having birds and flowers in most of the sketches. So I'm trying to find birds that, like are out at night, and flowers that have something to do with the prompt that they gave us. So it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy, the challenges. Yeah, I did the Inktober, and that was a lot of fun. And I'm doing this one. So I don't know how long I'll keep rambling here. It's kind of fun to talk, but I don't want to make it too boring either. I watch a lot of paint watercolor videos now, trying to get an idea of how to handle them. I like watercolors. I like it to flow. And I think that's all we'll have for you today. I hope you're all well and healthy as can be. Hang in there. Toodles.